Yo, what's good guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna show you the top 10 best sneakers for the winter time, which will include 70 different silhouettes and colorways. So let's start off the video with the first pair, which is the Jordan 3 Black Cements. I actually ordered a pair for myself, which should have arrived yesterday, but unfortunately it didn't came. Maybe it'll come today, we have to see. But yeah, this is actually the closest version ever produced to the originals from 1988. I personally am a huge fan of Jordan 3s, and that black and gray with a little hint of red makes them just such a clean and wearable sneaker. You can wear this with any outfit. And I personally am a guy that wears many all black outfits in the wintertime, so this will be a perfect pair for me. Continuing with another pair of threes, we have the Jordan 3 Winterized. Of course, you need to have something to keep your feet warm and dry during the snowy and rainy season. So I think any winterized Jordan will do this job pretty well. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of that Jordan 3 colorway. I just think that brown and purple doesn't go that well together. And also that like Timberland boots kind of color doesn't really match with Jordans in my opinion. Same thing goes for the Jordan 14 Winterized. I'm just not the biggest fan of that colorway. It doesn't look bad, like that black and brown with these little red hints. Looks kinda good. But yeah, as I said, I think that Timberland boots, kinda brown suede color doesn't really go well with Jordans. But a colorway that I do really like is the Jordan 4 Winterized. Oh man, that dark blue kind of color just looks so amazing. Theoretically, it's just a Jordan 4 Bred with a blue upper instead of a black one, and it's waterproof. And here's the fourth and last pair that shares the number 9 spot, which is the Jordan 8 Winterized in the Gunsmoke colorway. That black and gray is just such a simple and clean colorway. You can also mix it with any outfit you can imagine. And especially on these 8s, it just looks very dope. And I personally think that Jordan 8s are a very underrated silhouette. And being a winterized model, this material should hold up way better against rainfall and snow. And on the number 8 spot, of course, Jordan 1s also had to make this list. And what could be better for the wintertime than Jordan 1 Gore-Tex? There are 8 different colorways that all look very clean. We have the black olive colorway, the sky jay purple colorway, the black particle gray colorway, the legend coffee colorway, the infrared colorway, but my favorites are the light bone, the curry, and the berry colorway. The next sneaker is so good that it actually deserves its own spot, but because I've shown them in my fall sneakers video, they will be just an honorable mention for this video, and I'm talking about the Jordan 5 Gore-Tex. Oh man, that colorway looks just so clean. That black and red just looks so perfect together with that cream outsole. Oh man, I just love these things so much. You can jump in any puddle and step through 1 meter high snow and don't have to worry about your feet getting cold or wet or anything like that. Coming in at number 7, we have the Jordan 6 Gore-Tex. I personally am not the biggest fan of Jordan 6s, and like with the 3s and 14s in the beginning, I don't think that this brown Timberlands kind of color looks good on Jordans. Just like with the 3s and 14s in the beginning, I just don't think that a Jordan should look like a Timberland boot with these beige kind of colors. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a very clean sneaker, but it's just not for me. Okay, now enough with the Jordans. At number 6 I have the Gore-Tex Air Force Ones. There are 18 different colorways of the lows and 8 different colorways of the highs. My personal favorites are the Phantom White colorway of the highs. They kind of remind me of some off-whites with that clear icy sole. It just looks very, very clean and matches perfectly with that pearl crystal white. And my 3 favorite colorways of the lows are the burnt orange colorway, the obsidian colorway, and the olive black colorway. And coming in at number 5, of course, there are also Gore-Tex Nike Air Max 90s. Some of my friends are huge Air Max 90 fans, shout out to you guys. And they swear that they are the most comfortable shoes ever made, but I think they just haven't tried on some Yeezy 350s in their life. I personally also like Air Max 90s. I have my black off-white Air Max 90s that I really love, but for this cold weather, I'd rather go with some Gore-Tex 90s. There are 13 different colorways, and my personal favorites are the Cacao Wow colorway and the black and orange colorway. I personally really love that Cacao Wow colorway. That very neutral earth tone colorways just makes it a very clean and wearable sneaker, but that little yellow touch on the swoosh just makes them so much more special to me. I don't know, maybe you can guess that yellow is my favorite color. I don't know. But I think the best one of all is the black and orange colorway. Man, they look just so clean. It's just an all black sneaker with some little orange hints on that Gore-Tex or Air Max tab, then on the air bubble and on the outsole as well. Okay, so number 4. For those that are not the biggest Nike and Jordan fans, or for those who hopped on that running shoe trend in 2024, of course there are also some Gore-Tex New Balance 2002R. There are 15 different colorways. I personally really like that tobacco colorway because I think to those sneakers it kind of matches. I don't know why. Maybe it's the fact that this brown almost goes in the kinda orange direction. I don't know, those other colorways are kinda boring to me. The one that's also not too bad is that black and olive colorway, but yeah, it's also pretty boring. But one that's actually pretty cool that I personally like the best are the Magnet Moon Indigo colorway. I just love that pre-distressed look, and I don't know, this colorway looks just so clean. I don't know why, but it has something to it that I really like. But this colorway kind of reminds me of the Yeezy Foam Runner MX Moon. I don't know, maybe you can also see the similarity that I see. Another honorable mention would be the New Balance 610 Black Castle Rock. They just look very cool and very aggressive, and I personally think that they also give off some Balenciaga vibes. And coming in at number 3, a sneaker that has also been very hyped this year, the Nike Zoom Vomeros, or especially the Vomero Rome. They are just like a regular pair of Vomeros, but the lower half are just covered in that very durable and stiff kind of plastic, which I can imagine will protect your feet from snow, rain, mud, anything that you throw onto this. And because it's just plastic, I think it'll also be very easy to clean. There are currently 9 different colorways in existence, while my personal favorites are the blue and white and the black pink colorway. I don't know, I just love colorful sneakers, and I can imagine that those will look very cool with some baggy jeans over it that cover most part of the colorful part, but at the toe area you have that little color spot peeking out. Ooh, I could imagine that this would look very, very dope. And the second spot also share 3 different silhouettes. Of course, we gotta have Yeezys on this list. But wintertime means boot time, so here are my 3 favorite Yeezy boots. First of all, we have the Yeezy Desert Boot in the top blue colorway. They look just so unique with that neutral earth tone upper, but that very loud and vibrant blue outsole. These just look so clean. But even more, I like the Yeezy Knit Runner boots. They are technically just a Yeezy Knit Runner, but made in a waterproof high top with this very, very cool and rugged outsole. Now, man, that looks just so amazing. And also that yellow colorway, you know, I love yellow, and that beige and yellow looks just so clean together. But my absolute favorites, the Yeezy insulated boots. Man, those are one of my grails. They look like you took a Yeezy foam runner, slapped on the outsole of a hiking shoe, and combined it with a down jacket, which makes this a very huge sneaker. If you know me, you know I'm a very big fan of foam runners, and these things just look crazy. Just look at this, how it looks with baggy jeans over it. Oh man, that just looks amazing. I'm so in love with these boots. And coming in at number 1, those haven't been re-released in like a decade, and I'm talking about the Jordan 11 Legend Blue. I mean, just look at these things. They look so damn clean. That white pattern leather with that smooth leather upper, the baby blue Jumpman, the blue tab on the tongue, and that blue icy outsole. Oh man, those are just amazing. Got 'em early. Like there's nothing to complain at all about these sneakers except this little tooth right here. I don't know why Jordan Brand makes their newer releases always with that little tooth. It just gives me the feeling that those are fake. Like back in the day, only the fake sneakers had that little tooth. It triggers me so much. But overall, I really, really, really love those. I also really love that black sock liner. And funny thing is, I actually got these early because I got invited to a pre-release event at the BSTN store in Munich, where I got a chance of grabbing these for retail. And of course, I couldn't let that opinion slide. I also made a TikTok and Insta reel about this event. Both of my channels we will link down in the description. And also, if you didn't know, I have a German YouTube channel. So if you're speaking German, then I'd recommend you heading over to this channel. It'll also be linked down in the description. So that'll be all for this video. I hope I could help you find a new sneaker for the winter time. Like this video. I'm sorry, my phone storage was full. But yeah, so like this video and share it with your friends. And also comment down below what sneaker you like the best of those that I showed you today. And yeah, subscribe this channel. This would really mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a nice day and peace out.